Hello, my name is Vladdy Hazelnut, and today I am going to show you how to install the Kustom Klassics Gen4 script kit. First thing we're going to do is we're going to unpack the scripts. So find them in your objects folder, res them out onto the ground, and you'll see that multiple things resed, and this is because it has the multi-res script inside the box, so it's resing everything that was in the box as if it were a car. So right click on the black box in the middle, choose open, copy to inventory, and it will create a folder. Here they all are. And the next thing we're going to do is separate the tires. There's actually 4 tires here. These are going to contain the individual tire scripts. So let's go ahead and click on them one by one. And there you can see the script inside of it. And let's create a new folder inside the script folder, and we will name it Tire Scripts. And drag all the scripts from your tires into this folder. You will notice that the rear tires both have a burnout script, a dragster sound, and a rear wheel script. You only need to copy the burnout script and the sound once because they're the same in both tires. So all you need from this one is their right rear tire script. Okay, this is important. If you bought these that were a transfer version, as in you're gonna put them in a car that you're gonna resell to somebody else, it's very important that you change the permissions on these scripts. They have to be set to no transfer before you sell them. So what you're gonna have to do is go through each item in this folder and change the permissions of the scripts and prims. So right click on it and go to properties. And here where it says next owner can, you want to make sure this resell giveaway is not checkmarked. I'm not going to do them all because I already have a folder that I've done it already. But they all need to be done. If you don't do this when you sell the car to somebody and they res it out on the ground, we have a security feature that can tell when somebody passes a full perm copy of our scripts. So when it reses out on the ground, it's going to delete all the scripts in that car and send us an email letting us know that you sold or gave somebody our scripts with full permissions, which is a violation of the agreement you signed. So make sure you change all these, or when somebody buys your car, it's going to be useless. We can go ahead and delete all this that's on the ground now. The next step is creating the base. So what you're going to do is res out your body if you don't have it out already, which I do. Res out some wheels. You really only need one, but you could res out all 4 if you want. And then line your wheels up with the body for how you would like it to sit with it. You can press shift and drag and make a copy of the tire. And there we have our body centered on our wheels. Now we can take the body, just drag it back off the wheels, out of the way. The next step is to create the root prim for the base. To do this, we're just going to create a simple cube, place it in the middle, hollow it out, and then stretch it so it extends just beyond the wheels. Go ahead and squish it all the way down. Should be 0.010 when you're done with it. You can name it at this point if you want. And now we can put the vehicle scripts in it. You're going to want the sounds, which would be the idle, rev, run, and start. You want the configure card, the driving animation, and the main script, which is your G4 drag script 1.2. You also want to put the multi-reser in there. That's what's going to res out the body and other attachments if you have them. And there, that's in there. Now, we're going to go to each wheel and place the appropriate script in that wheel. Obviously, left rear in the left rear wheel, right front in the right front, and so forth. The back tires get the dragster sound, a burnout script, and the appropriate script for the wheel. Front tires just get the scripts. So you want the left front in there and the right front in there. Now we're gonna press shift and select all 5 items, selecting your root prim last, so when you link it, it becomes the root prim. Link them together. Now we have our base. One thing you want to make sure when you're creating the base that I just almost forgot is on the material down here. You'll have to click the root prim to do that. You want that set to glass. This causes the least amount of friction and will cause less collisions when you're driving your vehicle, because basically it just drags across the ground.